Watching Orb on the movements of the earth reminded me of why I fell in love with anime in the first place. Not for the spectacle or hype, but for the moments when the medium dares to say something real. This isn't a story about heroes or victories. There's no singular protagonist destined to change the world. Instead, the story passes from person to person, each one briefly holding onto an idea far bigger than themselves. What stays with me is the realization that the true main character isn't any of them. Badeni, Rafal, Oxy, Yolenta, Draka. It's the pursuit of truth itself. People come and go. Ideas endear. What surprises me more is how Orb builds tensions without relying on action. Some of the most gripping moments are just two people talking, arguing about their beliefs, fear, curiosity, and what it means to be right in a world that punishes the truth. The anime trusts its audience to sit with these conversations, to listen, and to think. That kind of confidence is really rare, and I really respect that. The series doesn't romanticize suffering, but it never looks away from it either. Knowledge here has a cost, sometimes horrifyingly so. Characters don't get grand triumphs, they get moments of clarity, conviction, and resolve, often knowing full well what that resolve would cost them. And yet, despite all the cruelty and loss, the story never feels hopeless. There's something profoundly moving about watching an idea survive even when the people carrying it cannot. What makes Orb special to me is how quietly powerful it is. It doesn't shout its themes, it doesn't beg you to feel something. It simply presents curiosity and something sacred. Something worth protecting even when the world insists it's dangerous. Progress isn't shown as a straight line. It's fragile, messy, and built on sacrifices of people history barely remembers. By the time I finished Orb, it didn't feel like just another great anime. It felt like a great reminder of what storytelling can do when it's brave enough to value ideas over spectacle. It's not for everyone, and it doesn't try to be, but if you're willing to meet it on its own term, it's the kind of story that stays with you long after it ends.